What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another vlog. So today is a very uneventful day, but I have a lot of information for you guys today. Now stay tuned to the end, that way you can get a full-blown picture of what's going on, and maybe you guys can take something out of this. That way you can either start implementing some of these things into your own business, or you can also maybe start this business. Now today is a very uneventful day, and I'll tell you why. I kind of stepped back from everything and all my marketing campaigns. No text messaging, no ringless voicemail, still cold calling though. I have my cold caller. He is going to be calling in a little while. It's like 4:41 in the afternoon. But I want to break down exactly what I got going on, and to give you guys a context of this whole 30-day challenge, as well as give you a glimpse at my business in how many people we're targeting, as well as how many phone numbers we're targeting with those people. So as of right now, I went in, I looked at all my leads, and I wanted to see exactly how many people we were actively campaigning to. That way I could build a system in targeting those people consistently and effectively. The total amount of leads that I currently have in the system is 3,509 leads. And attached to those leads is 14,619 phone numbers. I was like, dang, that's a lot of phone numbers. I've never ever thought that I had that many phone numbers. With that amount of leads, I just multiplied it by maybe 3 phone numbers per lead. So I thought, maybe I got like, 9,000, 10,000 phone numbers, but 14,000, man, that's a lot of phone numbers. I did the math, and for me to send a text message to every one of those phone numbers would cost me about $409.33. And if I set ringless voicemails, it would cost me $584 just to send one touch of marketing to all those people. Now, of course, not all those people are cell phone numbers, so ringless voicemails might not work for all those numbers. Text messaging might not work for all those numbers. But what if you decided to send mail to all of those leads? Currently, if you're using Deal Machine, I think they're $99 a month plan, they give you 55-cent postcards. So it would cost you a total of $1,754 to mail all those people every single month consecutively, which is great. But at the moment, I stopped all my mail campaigns, and I am not doing any mail as of right now, just because I want to get consistent with my other marketing and make it better before I start sending out mail. What I'm doing is I'm trying to break down our whole system into 3 easy parts. That way I know exactly who's getting touched, when they're getting touched, what they're getting touched with, and what the response is on that as well. I have different phone lines set up for every single part of my operation, but I want to try to target these people a little bit better. Right now, I feel like my marketing is everywhere, and I don't really have a good stronghold on it. So I don't know how many people I'm targeting with certain pieces of marketing. Now, the good thing is that I have 3 different types of marketing. I have my cold calling, I have my text messaging, and I have my ringless voicemails. Also with the ringless voicemails is voice broadcasting. So they both go hand in hand with calling people. And I just want to get consistent with all of it. And this is how you guys could build off of this. My system is different, like how I run my business. How do I target these people? I'll hit them with text messaging first, then ringless voicemail, then a regular phone call. While they both cost me money, cost me 2.8 cents to send a text message and 4.5 cents to send a ringless voicemail or a voice broadcast, and then $350 a month for my calling platform. But as I call people, obviously one phone call doesn't cost me anything. It does cost me labor if my cold caller gets something under contract, and also we pay him a base pay. But I want to hit them with the faster marketing and then hit them with the slow marketing, which I view calling people as slow marketing, because if my cold caller is calling about 400 people per day, it'll take them about 38 days to reach every single person. And if we're only working 5 days a week, that means almost a month and a half of calling before we reach every single person one time. And I want to shorten that. I want to be able to cycle out one list every month to where we aggressively attack it, and in the second month where it goes to rest, and then maybe go back to the same list maybe a month after. With all those different types of marketing, not only being consistent, but building a plan is what's gonna make you guys successful. If you're only hitting 100 people, if you're only hitting 200 people, and then you don't have a plan after that, like, oh, I sent out one text message to all these people, and I got some responses, but I didn't get anything. That doesn't mean stop. You gotta keep marketing to these people over and over and over and over and over again. There are some people who never respond to my text messages. I've sent them over 30 text messages, and on the 31st one, they're like, Jesus Christ, stop texting me. I am not the owner, do not contact me anymore. Or no, I am the owner and I don't want you to contact me anymore. So you'd be really surprised on what people tell you after so many times marketing to them, whether you're calling them, sending them ringless voicemail, sending them text messages, or even sending them mail. They will tell you, for God's sakes, please stop calling me. And that's great. That means you are marketing enough. If you don't have that many people telling you, hey, stop calling me, stop texting me, that means you're not marketing to those people enough. And when I mean enough, you need to hit people with at least 8 types of marketing before they respond. And when I mean 8 types, it doesn't mean every single type of marketing that's out there, like send one text message, one ringless voicemail, one phone call, but you need to touch them 8 different times with whatever type of marketing you're using before you get an actual response, whether they are or are not interested in selling. It does not work off the first time. It does not work off the second time. Sometimes you have to consistently attack the same person multiple times before they answer. And maybe this month they're not ready, but maybe next month they might. So you have to build a schedule for these lists on when are they going to be attacked and when they are going to be put to rest. Because now I'm realizing that some of my marketing that I did way back 3 months ago is now paying off, because those same people that I called a couple times, sent text messages a couple times, sent ringless voicemails a couple times, they never answered me. But now that I'm hitting them again, that the list has been resting for about 2 to 3 months, now I've got people responding. And that's exactly how we picked up this deal a few days ago. So I know it's a lot to take in and a lot of information. Hopefully, if you've paid attention this far, you guys are the ones who are really gonna succeed, because a lot of this information, you're never gonna learn it until you start actually actively marketing. And even when you do start actively marketing, you're gonna be like, oh, Dan was doing that all wrong. I can do it better this way. And that's totally fine. I've taken my marketing bits and pieces from different people that do something completely different from me. But I saw 1 or 2 things that I liked in their business, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna do something with it, and I'm gonna try something different than what they've been using it for or how they've been using it. That way you can build up your own strategy in marketing. And that's what this business is completely about, building your own strategy. Everybody has their own strategy. You put 2 wholesalers together and they market completely different from each other. So that's what I've been doing today. I know that it's not anything eventful. I did have a closing today, which is fantastic. Brought my total for the month to $119,000. Which is great. Our goal is $88,000 or more. I'm really looking for the 140 every month, 140 to 160,000 a month. That way we can bring in $2 million or at least $1 million by June of 2021. Mark my words, I'm gonna try to go for that M by June. I am actively campaigning hard, and I'm gonna hit more people than I've ever hit before. You guys can go way back to the beginning of my first YouTube videos, and even if you go on Instagram, those are this is way before I did any of this stuff. It was back in my rookie days when I was handwriting letters and doing a whole bunch of, not knocking you guys that are handwriting letters, of course, but when I was a young wholesaler and I was just learning this business. It is a long ways coming. So the fact that I'm up to this point where I could possibly touch $1 million this year, I am really hungry and I'm really excited. And I want you guys to take my blueprint and implement it in your own business. Like I told you guys before, I'm gonna come out with a course very soon. I'm actively working on it, so that way I can build something that you guys can use and you guys can see exactly what it takes to be a successful real estate investor. Because wholesaling is only a little tiny glimpse, just a little tiny glimpse of what there is in the real estate market. Because you could end up being a flipper, you could end up owning apartment buildings, you can end up doing anything you want, because this will build the equity and the money and the experience that you need to become a very good real estate investor. To be honest, I wish every single real estate investor would start off as a wholesaler, so they could see the entire process from beginning to end and truly become a successful real estate investor. Because I've seen so many different marketing styles, I've seen so many different styles of investing. Not two investors that I have the same exact investment strategy. Their investment strategy is completely different from one another. But enough about me yapping and talking away about what I want to do and what I'm doing. I want you guys to leave some comments down below in what you need help to get started in wholesaling. What is literally the biggest problem that you're coming across? What is it that's holding you back from doing more? Those are some things that I had when I was first starting. I was so afraid of doing more. I thought maybe if I do too much, I'm not gonna be good at it. But I've learned that you gotta go all in, like literally just all your eggs in one basket, ride with it, make it better, break all the eggs, and then refill them with new eggs. And that's how you build a successful business. Never understood that. Now I know more than ever. You gotta go all in, head first, jump in, get burned, get tired, get beat up, and then step back and be like, you know what? Now I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna do it better than what I did before. So I hope you guys enjoyed this super long vlog. I know that a lot of my vlogs lately have been around my marketing and what we've been doing in this 30-day challenge. Our 30-day challenge is almost up. I got maybe a couple more days left in the challenge. You guys have been able to see so much unfold in just these past, I think this is day 15 of the house flipping challenge. And I want you guys to see even more in the next coming videos up until the 30th day. And then we're gonna break down all the marketing I did, how many people we contacted, how many times we contacted them, and see how much it costed us and what were the results of our entire marketing process. How much money did we make is what I'm gonna give you guys. So I hope you guys found this video informative. If you did, share it with somebody that you know. If not, give me a thumbs down. Tell me how much I suck. That way I can make some better videos. Because I'm really doing this for you guys and also to document my journey, but I want you guys to feed off of these videos and become better real estate investors. I truly want you guys to succeed. You can ask anybody that I talk to, anybody that I come in contact with. I'm the biggest cheerleader in the world. I want you to do good. You, right there. I want you to be the best that you can be. So take it easy, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great day and continue on with your real estate journey, and I'll catch you guys on the next vlog.